Yeah, true to life sensei. Messing with the king is a no-no. You can't bait. Really from the beach, I ain't never been a transplant. Bet you being one to kick it, Jet Li, Van Damme. Really can't help myself. I was born a ladies man. I ain't got no sense. I was born in the 80s, man. I don't need no lean, no. Brown be the remedy. Everybody know she get wetter off the Hennessy. Play this, but the hood go crazy, man. Pretty girls rock it, they gon' put it on their Instagram. DJs stuff it, they gon' spin it like a cellophane. Homies gon' play it, dipping through the set, killer cam. Check it out, don't check 1 2 1 2. Excuse me as I do my thing. Yeah, microphone check 1 2 1 2. Different day, but it's the same old thing. Yeah, nah, they can't bang with us. Let alone spit flame with us. Look, microphone check 1 2 1 2. These whack rappers can't hang with us.
All right. What's up, everybody? I don't know what happened there. Something happened there, that's for sure. Welcome back for the third period. We're at 130 plus live viewers. I was just thinking all of you out there. For some reason, the stream just randomly decided to cut. So my apologies. I hope that you all join us again. Hope you all decided to join us again. Come back for this third period here. That's the first time in our watch party history that this live stream just straight up cut out like that. So, my fault, I guess. I'll take ownership of that mistake. Don't know why that occurred. Again, it's never really happened before, but whatever, can't cry over spilt milk. The period has begun. Let's get to the action. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if that's like, the money bugs. No, I'm just kidding. Anyone here wrestling fans? You know how they always like to joke around, like, how the big mainstream promotion be interfering with the live streams of the other promotions. That's what that felt like right there. We have some big numbers, and then randomly the stream decides to cut. That makes like almost no sense, but it is what it is. Not gonna cry over it. Let's go Sharks. All right, third period is commenced. Again, welcome back. My apologies if we got lost. Our connection got lost there. Pardon me as I pause to reshare the link. All right. Again, pardon me as I reshared the link here. All right. Again, thank you for coming back. We'll build those numbers without a doubt. Right back up. Hopefully the Sharks will start building the numbers in that score column there. So pardon me as I kind of just get everything reset. Get all the links to the stream shared to our channels. All right, Sharks are pressing. Sharks are pressing. Unfortunately, that penalty kill was or that penalty was killed. Again, pardon the delay and the reactions here as I'm sharing this to everybody that was chimed in. Want to make sure they get to join us for this third period here. Again, that was so weird. That's never happened. So, either way, thank you to everybody who's come back. Here we go. Regardless, whether the numbers are 130 or as they stand right now, 23 and climbing, Barclay Goodrow and climbing, this is still the number one trending live stream in Sharks territory. And without y'all, we couldn't make that possible. So thank you very much. All right. Sharks are looking for their first victory of the season. Here we go. All right, there it is. Got everybody reconnected, so let's do this, baby. All right, back in this. That only took my attention away for like 4 minutes, or less than 3 minutes of game time. So let's get a dub, baby. Let's go. All right, just want to make sure everything's working. All right, so chat function is still working. So if you guys still want to chime in and chat amongst yourselves or interact with the host here, I'm Aaron James. Welcome back for the third period of our watch along party. My apologies for the live stream kind of randomly just bouncing. They decided to call it a night early. I don't know what happened, but thank you all for coming back and joining us again for the final frame of this game, in which the San Jose Sharks are currently trailing 3-1 to the Los Angeles Kings. Sharks are looking to get their first victory this season, while the Kings are looking to secure their first victory in their home opening game. This is the first of 4 games that will be played amongst these two clubs. The season series will continue in about 5 days at the Shark Tank when the LA Kings come to San Jose on October 29th. Sharks and Kings will not face each other again until November 25th at San Jose, and then the Kings will host the Sharks one more time on March 30th to conclude the season series. Right now, goals are all scored in the last couple of periods. First period was all Kings. Jordan Spence got the first of his season and scored first in the first period. Warren Fogle is on a hat-trick watch as he scored goals number 2 and 3 for the LA Kings in that first period. Mikhail Gralin got his second goal of the year in the second period. Just so happens to be his second power play goal of the season and his second goal in 2 games. He scored on the power play as well in Anaheim. So let's see what the Sharks can do. They did slow down the Kings in that second period. The Kings poured on and brought the action. They pretty much emptied out their entire fuel tank in that first period with 17 shots on goal. The Sharks registered 7, and then in the second period, the Sharks were able to kind of slow them down, and each squad had 7 shots apiece. Right now, the Sharks are out shooting the Kings 2-1 in this third period for a shot total of 16 for San Jose and 25 for the Kings. Nice save from Mackenzie Blackwood. Mackenzie Blackwood has been solid. Nice waffle board save. Please type goalie into the chat or drop a brick wall emoji, because honestly, even though it's been 3 goals against, Blackwood has bailed us out. This could have been worse. Mainly put, the first goal was scored because the Sharks pretty much allowed essentially a one-on-one opportunity. Mackenzie Blackwood was beat about 30 feet or so in the face-off circle off of a snapshot or wrist shot. And then the other 2 goals that were scored against was because the Sharks just could not clear the crease. The first goal by full goal, which they're calling McLovin, I guess, for the Kings fans, was scored when he pretty much out hustled and out competed Henry Thrun behind the trapezoid, brought the puck in the front of the crease, took a shot on goal, and then slammed home his own rebound. So the second goal happened by a tip-in because he was parked in front of the net. Mikhail Granlund couldn't, and he was holding him, practically hugging him. He could not clear the net, and that gave Warren Fogle a tip-in opportunity right there point blank. So 2 of the goals against were scored within 7 feet from the net, which is a nice way of saying like practically top of the crease. And you know, you can't really put down Mackenzie Blackwood as the point I'm trying to get at. So, you know, those 2 goals are not on him. I would say maybe that first goal more so. But you know, the Sharks, they're trying. They're trying to get back in this game. Right now, time is probably their biggest enemy. Here's an opportunity right now. Good blast from... Oh! Just missed. Oh, no. And now another opportunity on the other side. Another big save on a breakaway chance by Mackenzie Blackwood. Another big save. Might as well keep this up because this is going to probably be the trend tonight. Let's type a freaking goalie in the chat. You can even put Big Mac if you want, man. Big Mac with the save. Thank you to the new subscriber on YouTube. I really appreciate it. Looks like we got more people coming back from that the first 2 periods of the live stream, which was awkwardly cut. Again, my apologies, but here we are. We have no time to, you know, reflect on the past right now. We just gotta freaking worry about the present. We need a victory so we can live up to that whole campaign this season being the future is Teal. Let's go Sharks. Oh man, almost, yeah! Oh, what a save by Reddick! A freaking point blank opportunity, empty net, and it gets shut down. My bad for the screaming, but I thought that was the goal. The Sharks are coming alive. My Sharks are hungry right now, baby. Let's go. Thank you to everybody who's returning again. Because of you, this is the #1 trending live stream in Sharks territory. I want to say thank you to everybody else who's been following on Twitter. Again, if you're not, if you haven't followed us on Twitter or on Instagram or on YouTube, you could do it at Shark City Hockey. I got some comments saying I just bet $20 on total under 5.5 total scored. You'll think it'll hit. Oh man, I really hope not. I hope the Sharks are about to score 3 goals. Dude, Big Mac in the net is looking outstanding. Another freaking save, dude. Mackenzie Blackwood is having himself a period. 4 shots on goal for the LA Kings this period, and 3 of them were huge saves. Huge saves. Honestly, like, I'm not into sports betting, and I ain't trying to knock it. I mean, I'm just simply saying I wouldn't really know how to direct you on that answer, but I will say there's 10 minutes remaining in this game, and right now your chances are looking pretty good. As a San Jose Sharks fan, I am obviously hoping to see them score 3 more goals to win this game, and that'll be 7 total. But let's go. Let's go Sharks. Another freaking save by Blackwood. Man, absolutely outstanding. I'm loving it. Big Mac, I'm loving it. They don't have to coin that one. Oh boy. Well, the Sharks have come alive, that's for sure. So it seems as if the Kings have slowed down as this game progressed. And the Sharks are definitely, you know, they could smell chum in the water, baby. They could smell the chum. Let's go. Ooh, nice opportunity. Sharks with the face-off win and one-time blast from the point, but that hit some bodies. All right, Sharks now resetting. They got the puck deep in the LA zone. Goodrow's out there. Dude, the Kings are playing sloppy. They're trying to draw a penalty because they can feel it. The Sharks are handling right now. Yeah, John Ruda wins a battle at the top of the blue line. Keeps the zone, holds the zone. DeAndrea now got possession of the puck. The Kings are scrambling. They're trying all their tricks to get a penalty. It ain't working. Finally, they get possession of the puck, and they get a leading pass. Here they go. Great defensive play. Great defensive play by Thompson. This has been some exciting back and forth hockey for about the last 7 minutes or so. Ooh wee! I think we're gonna get a TV timeout. Yep. Man, that's been awesome. All right. You guys are amazing. Thank you for coming back. We're at 54, so almost half of y'all that perhaps, you know, got disconnected from us are coming back for the third period. I want to say my apologies. I know we're all having a great time, but nonetheless, still with these numbers of current live viewers, you guys are making this the #1 stream. We won't even say trending anymore. We'll just say the #1 stream in Sharks territory, the #1 live stream. So welcome to the watch along party. It sounds like Sharks are looking for that first dub of the season. They got about 8 minutes to try to make it happen. LA Kings are trying to hold them off, and they are trying desperately everything they can to cool these Sharks down that are kind of red hot right now in these last few minutes. Sharks are pressing. So, man, I really hope to see 2 more goals scored. We need to at least tie this game up and give us a chance in overtime. Don't like our chances in overtime if it goes there, because after all, we did have an OTL loss to St. Louis to start off the season, and then we had a shootout loss against Dallas during our first road trip of the year about a week ago. So let's see what happens. But nonetheless, thank you for joining me here on this watch along party with live reaction to the action. I'm Aaron James, creative at Shark City Hockey, your go-to source for San Jose Sharks fandom. All right. You guys are outstanding. Thank you all for coming through and coming back. Thank you to everybody who subscribed tonight. Got some new subscribers on YouTube. Thank you all out there for your primary assist on helping us reach our goals. If you like the content you see here, please consider liking the video and subscribing if you haven't done so already. If you're watching us on X and Twitter right now, double tap your screen and make it rain hearts so other fans in Sharks territory could, see how much you love this team and how much you believe in them. Trying to come back tonight and get that first dub. All right. Ooh-wee. the Kings now off of the TV timeout. They got some much needed rest, and I can see it. They're looking a little bit different. They're controlling the puck out there, getting some opportunities. Nice interception. Here comes Luke Cunnin, intercepts the play. Beats a guy, dinks another guy. Backhand! Oh, I thought he scored. Got a comment saying I feel Sharks sneaking in a goal. Absolutely. Got some other Big Mac comments from X. Thank you, everybody chiming in from X/Twitter and on YouTube. Come on, Sharks. A little less than 7 minutes remaining in regulation. Oh no. Leading pass opportunity for the Kings. They don't capitalize on that centering opportunity. So here comes Toffoli, Eklund, Granlund. Sharks' first line is out there now. Let's see what they could bring. Ruda pinching by the boards. He gets the puck down. William Eklund now behind the goal line. Swings it around for Toffoli. He drop passes it for Ferraro. I really wish we had Wallman out there. My bad. We need the offense. My bad. All right, here we go. We got Mikhail Granlund numbers now. 64 live viewers at the moment. Thank you all for coming back. We're about half of our live viewers back into this live stream from the first to second period. Welcome back for the third. Oh man, it's crunch time. It's go time. Sharks need to score a goal as the clock starts to become a factor in this game. All right. We're going to get another rest, another TV timeout. NHL needs to pay the bills, so they're throwing it to their sponsors. Yeah. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming back today or tonight. Don't know what the heck happened, but it's all good. Let's check out what's going on with Money Puck right now. Let's see if that deserve to win meter has changed any bit. They're still giving the Kings an edge because of the lead. I think the Sharks deserve to score a damn goal. They've definitely been putting in the work. But boy oh boy. Sharks over 1.5 goals is plus 190 now. Let's see. Well, since all of you out there want to play the betting game, you know, if the Kings score the next goal, this game is all but over. If the Sharks score the next goal, they have an 11.18% chance of winning this. So we need the next two goals to even the rink here. But quick shout out again. I know I keep saying this. Is William on the ice right now? Got a question. He was before the TV timeout. There's a chance that he won't be. They might be saving him for the final minutes. I imagine Ryan Rosofsky is going to be looking at that clock, and in the next 2 minutes we could expect them to maybe pull Mackenzie Blackwood. He has been more often than not this early season pulling the netminder with about 3 minutes left in regulation when the Sharks are down. Do the Sharks do good with the open net? Well, I believe we have about 2 or 3 empty net goals against, so I'll let you be the judge of that. Someone who's playing the betting game cannot afford 2 or more goals because it would make them cry. I'm not wishing for tears here, but I do want to see this game get tied up. Let's go, Sharks. All right, so to answer that question, the Sharks' third line is out there. That's Dellandrea, Goodrow, and Gushin. Excuse me, second line, Gushin. Ooh, speaking of which, they freaking just completely like demolished Gushin and slammed him into the boards. Pretty nasty. That gets a reaction out of Ty Dellandrea and out of Wallman. They take CC Wallman. I mean CC and Goodrow, pardon me. They do take exception to that. I think Wallman's up in the mix too. Yep, Wallman was the first to respond. So the contact wasn't really bad, but Jordan Spence of the LA Kings, he makes an initial hit on Daniel Gushin going toward the boards, and as Gushin was on his way down, he gives him an initial cross check that helps, like, that kind of makes him drive his head and upper body into the boards. So thank goodness Daniel Gushin is okay. What does that translate to for Sharks fans? A freaking power play opportunity, baby. Here we go. San Jose Sharks are 1 for 5. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is their 6th opportunity. All right, they're 1 for 5 so far. Kyle Granlund scoring the only goal. Here we go. A little over. Is this the 5th? This is the 6th, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 6. Yeah, so 6 opportunity. 1 for 5 so far. We need to be 2 for 6. Let's go. You could type Shark Attack into the comment section as well. That was recommended from a previous comment on our last stream that featured the first and second period of the stream. So if you're catching the replay of this on YouTube or on Twitter, just know that periods 1 and 2 are on a separate stream video. Unfortunately, we got disconnected in the second intermission right before the third period begun, so you didn't miss much. And thank you. Welcome back to everybody. We're almost at 80 live viewers. We had about 130 plus before we all got unceremoniously disconnected, but we're back, baby. One more period to go. 5 minutes remaining. A minute on the power play. Ooh. That is scary. All right, let's go. Sharks almost give up an opportunity. We got some more questions. I need William to get one more shot on goal. Someone else says, let's effing go. They just need to score. That's right. I'll let you know when Eklund gets a shot on goal. My goodness gracious, the LA Kings are kind of picking up where they did from that first period and creating opportunities. Short-handed. Damn, we're starting to get down to the wire here, man. The Sharks cannot afford to freaking. Man, Fogle trying to get his hat-trick goal there on a shorty. Come on, Sharks. Just seconds remaining on Jordan Spence's cross-checking penalty against Daniel Gushin at 14:06 in the third period, which means just minutes remaining in the freaking regulation. Sharks are probably going to be looking at pulling Mackenzie Blackwood here soon. Oh my goodness gracious. Right now the Sharks are losing the transition game. Every time they try to advance the puck into the LA Kings zone, they find themselves back skating out of the neutral zone trying to catch a King who dang near has a power play opportunity. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is ridiculous, the amount of freaking opportunities they're giving them on the power play, man. I'm talking about, like, our power play giving the penalty killers opportunities. Ridiculous. Okay, so today, leading into this game, one of the major stories where the Sharks have to play disciplined hockey. Well, congratulations. They definitely cleaned up their game they definitely cleaned up their play this game. So, you know, they're averaging like 5, 6, 7 penalties a game for the past few games, just completely taking themselves out. Now, they need to freaking do something about that freaking power play, because they have had 6 opportunities with the man advantage, and they have given dang near 6 opportunities shorthanded to the LA Kings. So, the freaking storyline heading into this game was whether or not the Sharks will be able to play some disciplined hockey and stay out of the penalty box, keep themselves from committing undisciplined penalties. Now, now it's like you're getting the opportunities. You're not taking penalties. You're actually awarded power plays this game, and you are just being completely like they're, I hate to say it like this, but they're just being beat on their own power play. Anyways, I'll be right back. I'm going to take a quick step while we're on TV timeout, all right? Be right back. All right, my bad, I'm back. Had to tend to SJ Barkey back there. Haven't heard my puppy barking in this stream. I was wondering what's going on. All right, welcome everybody. We are just a couple away from 100 live viewers right now in this moment. Thank you for coming back for the third period. Sharks are pressing. I don't know what else I could do. I mean, they were given a freaking opportunity on the power play there, and they completely fumbled it. So let's see what could happen here, man. We got just 3 minutes remaining in regulation. Another milestone, even though we were cut off in the second intermission before the third period started. Here we are in the third period again, and we have already surpassed 100 live viewers, 100 current live viewers at this moment. So thank you, everybody, once again, even for this very shortened 1 period live stream that's added on to the previous 2 period live stream for the watch long party. You again have made this the #1 trending live stream in Sharks territory. So bravo Zulu, congratulations, thank you guys. Couldn't do it without you. Thank you for making Shark City Hockey your go-to source for San Jose Sharks fandom. Here we go. Just minutes remaining. I imagine we're going to be watching the net from Mackenzie Blackwood. If the Sharks do, and I don't want to jinx it, but if they do indeed, if the score stands, or if the LA Kings do get an empty netter, because, we're going to have that wide open net in just moments, please do not let it be Warren Fogle. The last thing this Sharks fans wants to see is hats raining on the ice. Warren Fogle is on hat-trick watch for the Kings. He scored the second and third goal of this game in the first period. Coincidentally, the second and third goal of his season. So, let's go Sharks. Let's show some resiliency. Let's show some aggression. Let's show some freaking passion. The Kings already know what we're trying to do. They're just dumping this puck down deep. They already know. All right. Tarza-Foley dumps it into the zone. The Sharks pull the goalie. There's an empty net. For those of you who need a William Eklund shot, here's that time for that watch. We're watching. Speaking of which, I'll just let you know right now exactly how much shots on goal Eklund has registered. William Eklund has registered 2 shots on goal. I believe you said you need him to have 3, right? So, I imagine they'll be setting them up. Speaking of shots on goal, right now it's 21-30. LA Kings have 30. Sharks have 7 shots on goal in this period. LA has 6. But, man, were those some dangerous shots. All right, Sharks win the face-off. Here we go, baby. Less than 2 minutes going. Granlund with the blast. That should be a registered shot on goal for freaking Eklund. What? Wow. We got a fight going on. What the heck is going on? Okay, so talk about horrible camera view. All right, brother. I don't mean to spoil you, but apparently they're awarding Fabian Zetterlund with that shot on goal. So Eklund still has 2. And all that pile, Eklund got 2. Eklund's bleeding, so there should be a penalty, man. That should be a double minor. All right, so yeah, it looks like Fabian Zetterlund got that. Eklund was trying to bury it, but the puck kind of escaped. Byfield just completely pushes Eklund down. Then he's getting like bullied. Byfield getting in his face. Eklund pushes back. Zetterlund takes exception. Zetterlund is Byfield. Eklund starts getting shoved by Gavrivov. Is that how you say it? Gavirov. And then the refs finally blow the whistle. So face-off comes to center ice, which means Mackenzie Blackwood has to return to the net. Sorry, there's a whole lot to dissect there. Good news is that Mikhail Granlund, Tyler Toffoli, looks like Fabian Zetterlund and William Eklund are still on the ice, my friend. I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for any shot on goal. Honestly, I'm rooting for a goal. All right, Wallman sends it to the net. Bouncing puck. Oh my gosh. They're able to clear it. We're approaching the final minute of regulation. Oh my gosh, what a lucky bounce. Oh, that should be tripping. Thank you. All right. Whoo, it's going to be a very interesting final minute of regulation here. San Jose Sharks are awarded a penalty. They have been awarded a penalty in the final minute with the goalie pulled. So it's going to be 6-on-4. Kevin Fiala pretty much just completely sweeps Ruda's legs from under him. Or Jake Wallman, pardon me. So Kevin Fiala gets called for tripping at 18:55 with left to call a timeout. They have a power play. It'll be 6-on-4. I'm looking at Tyler Toffoli, Alexander Wenberg, Fabian Zetterlund, William Eklund, Mikhail Granlund, and turn around, brother, so I can see ya. Looks like Thompson. Here we go, guys. 122 live viewers at this moment. Welcome to the stream. Let's go, Sharks. It's time to go Sharks power play, everybody. This is it. Last chance. Type chomp in the chat. Oh, you already see it. You see it on the graphic. Give me some time to react. But the Sharks are doing it, baby. The Sharks are going to do it. They win the face-off. Granlund. Thompson. Granlund shoots. Scores, baby! Mikhail Granlund's second power play goal of the night. It is 3-2. 3-2, baby. Woo! And the best part about that is it only took about 5 seconds to score. We are back in this game. Again, pardon the delay on the reaction from what you see on the live stream. Sharks score a goal. Everybody, type in a lamp in that comment section. Type in goal. And let's see if the Sharks can get another one. Again, we're about 30 seconds behind on your game feed on the live stream, so pardon the reaction. Being a little delayed, but here we go. Sharks. I have an eye on the screen and an eye on the broadcast. I'm trying to do spoilers here, but the Sharks definitely made it, they made it worthwhile if we can't get away with the win in this one. Oh, God. It doesn't look like it's going to happen. It doesn't look like it's going to happen. That's it. Sorry for your brother who couldn't get his, who couldn't get the William Eklund second shot our third shot on goal. Well, that's it. That should have been an excellent shot on goal. That's it. It's over. Damn, son. Well, there it is. We have some Kings fans in here. We the Sharks, I gotta applaud their efforts. Perhaps if they could clean up that power play unit, it'd be a whole different story here. What a game, dude. At the very least, as a Sharks fan, like, a lot of Sharks fans were promised. I don't know if promise is the proper word, but they were pretty much hyped up to believe that even though the San Jose Sharks may not be winning that many games, that at least it'll be exciting. So, bottom line is, they haven't really been that exciting, especially when they're L's, right? But this was a rather exciting game. I got to hand it to the Sharks. They showed some resiliency. They showed some character, some passion, and they almost got it done. Stick taps to Kyle Granlund, who now has 3 goals in his last 2 games, and every single one of them has been on the power play. So 3 goals on the season. All of them are power play goals. He was one of the players that we're talking about being one to watch out for tonight, considering that he had he is one of the hot. He's on a hot streak, averaging about a point per game here. Unfortunately, it just wasn't enough for the San Jose Sharks to pull home the victory. All right, so I normally do not stay live too long after this game, but it was a pretty good night, and we have a healthy viewing here. And because this live stream got kind of cut short in that third period, I think I'm going to actually do a impromptu post-game show. So again, big shout out to the 117 live viewers right now at this moment. I know a couple of you dropped off after the game ended, but thank you to right now at this moment over 100 live viewers, 117 live viewers. Because of you, this is the #1 trending stream in Sharks territory. Thank you for everybody, whether you're a San Jose hockey fan or an LA Kings fan or just a hockey fan in general, for coming through tonight. San Jose Sharks, unfortunately, were unable to pick up the victory against the LA Kings, so they have dropped to 0-6-2 to start the season. Man, what's funny is that a lot of us fans were talking about early on in the season how, as long as we don't go on a 10-game losing streaks from last season, we're good. Well, damn, son, we are close to that milestone again. My goodness. Let's revisit the scoring here. So, 3 unanswered goals by the LA Kings in the first period, and the Sharks shut them down for 2 periods. All right, so I just want to stress that the LA Kings started off hot. They had 17 goals, and 17 shots on goal for 3 goals in that first period. Well, the Sharks had 7 shots on goal, but then the Sharks slowed them down. 7 shots on goal for the Kings in that second period. 7 shots on goal again for the Sharks in the second period. But that third period, the Sharks outshot the Kings 12-6. The final shot total was 26 San Jose, 30 LA. Honestly, though, those 6 shots on goal for LA, they're dangerous, and a lot of them came freaking while they're on the penalty kill. So, Mackenzie Blackwood, even though, he stopped 27 shot attempts, he allowed 3 goals against. The Sharks didn't commit penalties, which is great. So that's a great improvement. Unfortunately, that power play unit was really a letdown, dude. It's one thing to maybe not score. So one of the things that the Sharks have been guilty of is just standing still or overpassing and not pulling the trigger on the power play and not doing enough to get the opponents scrambling to keep the penalty kill unit working by having them skating, making them tire out their legs, keeping the goalie frantic in the crease by making them move around trying to find the puck. Right? They had a rather kind of very easy power play unit to defend against leading up to tonight. Tonight, it was almost as if their power play unit didn't exist. Obviously, the last couple of power plays worked for us. Mikhail Granlund scored 2 power play goals. We're 2 for 6. But for the other 4 penalties that were awarded to us, the other 4 power plays opportunities, it was practically all LA Kings. They had so many shorthanded chances tonight. It was ridiculous, and I'm surprised, that the score wasn't ran up even further than what it was in that first period, or in general for the final score. So, stick taps to Mackenzie Blackwood. He really does deserve recognition. I think, especially after today's play, and his play just in his last couple of games, minus how he performed against the Winnipeg Jets, I think he still is the number 1 goaltender in San Jose right now. We got a comment saying, hey, we scored a 6-on-5 goal improvement, I guess. Yeah, absolutely. We scored the empty netter. So, boy, oh boy, man. What an exciting game. They gave us more meat to chew on in that final frame. It started off wild. It almost seemed like it was the Kings were going to run away with it, but the Sharks did show up. Perhaps if they didn't have such a frantic start to the beginning of the game, maybe we'd be talking about a different outcome right now. But honestly, I really do feel like a lot of this is going to fall upon that power play unit, and maybe, just maybe, head coach Ryan Rosofsky should reconsider whether or not he needs to keep the power play unit to having 4 forwards in the lineup, because today we could have benefited from 2 defenders, on that blue line with the amount of opportunities that the Kings were getting. So let's see what we got here today. Really quick here as I kind of just look. So 3 stars of the game. It's all the homer. It's all the Kings. Obviously Fogle was the real factor early on. Warren Fogle was a force to be reckoned with today. He scored 2 goals within 7 feet, practically the top of the crease. He was just making plays, just pure willpower. Out competing Henry Thrun for positioning, getting burying his own rebound right there in front of the crease, and then just completely freaking powering over Mikhail Granlund, which for some reason Mikhail Granlund was stuck trying to clear him from the crease while Cody Ceci was chasing a forward high in the slot. But nonetheless, tipping the puck right there, creating a screen and then tipping the puck. Warren Fogle single-handedly kind of put the Kings on his back tonight. That PK unit was creating opportunities after opportunities. It really felt like they were on the power play for most of the man advantages for San Jose. So Mikhail Granlund, Thompson, and Wenberg, these are your guys for the San Jose tonight. They were in on all the goals scored. So Mikhail Granlund scored both goals, both on the power play, and both assists on those goals. The primary assist goes to Thompson on both of them, and the secondary assist goes to Wenberg on both of them. So Wenberg scores not just his first, but his second point with the San Jose Sharks. Man, Thompson gets his second and third assist of the season. And that's really that's really all it was. LA Kings pretty much, there's an old saying that you can't win a game in the third period, but you could lose a game in the third period. That's pretty much what happened to the Sharks tonight, because the LA Kings were pretty much held off the scoreboard. However, don't let the score be don't let that translate how the game actually went. The Sharks pretty much cleaned up their play, but their power play couldn't, and I'll say it one more time, they just couldn't get it together, with the exception of the 2 goals from Mikhail Granlund. But unfortunately, it wasn't enough. We had 6 opportunities on a man advantage today, and it took 6 on 5. It's 6 on 5. We had to pull the goalie. It took an extra attacker to get one of them, and I'm just glad that Macau Groundling got that second one, because we should have probably had that goal buried in with Tyler Toffoli undressing David Riddick, the LA goaltender, on that same power play just moments before Groundling got his first goal of the game. But yeah, man, I mean, what can I say? San Jose Sharks are, they're almost there. They're almost there. I guess that's the best way, because sum it up. It wasn't enough, but we're not too far away. Today's healthy scratches, Will Smith, it was a day for him to do his development day, or whatever you want to call it. So that was interesting to see the Sharks kind of, early on I was wondering damn, I don't know if we're going to win this game, but as the game progressed, it got a little bit more competitive. So I don't know what it's going to take for the Sharks. I feel like, again, the power play unit kind of failed them today. And I know it's really weird to say, because our only 2 goals were scored on the power play. But if you're watching this game, you can see the LA Kings were creating so many damn opportunities. There was at least 3 moments in which the Kings had one-on-one with Mackenzie Blackwood while being down a man. So I think that's what it really all came down to today, is the Sharks. They played a more disciplined game. They just let the game get away from them too early. The Kings just came out hot, and it could be because it's their first game at home, so they're probably energized by the home crowd. But overall, the Kings just out-hustled them in that third period. The Sharks kind of toned it down in the second, but just losing that first period was enough for the Sharks to be able to the Sharks to not be able to collect 2 points this game. So that's my assessment. I'm going to pretty much call this one a night. So thank you once again to everybody for staying a little bit after. I'm Aaron James, host of the Watch Along Party, where we have real-time reaction to the action. San Jose Sharks lost to the LA Kings. I believe that means the LA Kings have improved to 4-2-2, if I'm not mistaken, and the San Jose Sharks are now 0-6-2. If you haven't done so already, please like this video and subscribe. Consider subscribing to this channel. If you don't like and subscribe to this YouTube channel, there's a chance that you're a Vegas fan. If you're watching us on X/Twitter right now, please double tap that screen and consider following us. By the way, a quick shout out to everybody that might be following the link on our Instagram story to be a part of this live stream on YouTube. Thank you to everybody on Instagram. You helped us surpass 5,500 followers. So, couldn't do it without you guys. Thank you to everybody, whichever platform you enjoy the content on. Thank you for making Shark City Hockey your go-to source for San Jose Sharks fandom, and thank you for making this the #1 trending live stream in Sharks territory. With that being said, I'm Aaron James. I'm about to sign out for the rest of the night. Wishing all of you out there a good night. Have a great rest of your evening. I'm undecided right now. I'm just going to say this right now. Undecided if we're going to get together for the Vegas game. That might be a game that I choose to kind of watch. The Sharks are kind of doing their own watch party here. So if you don't know about that, look into that. I don't know if I'll peep that. We'll see. But long story short, I might decide this Saturday night to maybe just enjoy the game without any streaming duties. But who knows? The only real way to know if whether or not I want to go live, whether it's a nightly basis on Shark City Hockey Show, your Eventide Sports Talk Show, or our live watch-along parties, is to like, subscribe, put on notifications, and of course follow us across the board on social media at Shark City Hockey. Also, really quick, one more shameless plug. Just started a YouTube page, Facebook page not too long ago. If you want to, follow us on that, that'd be amazing. You can find that at Shark City Hockey Club. All right, signing out for the rest of the evening. I'm going to leave you all some rock. We'll rock out for the next minute. And then we'll call it a night. All right, everybody. Yeah. right, everybody. Good night. See y'all later.